Okay, this is why you actually use a factory service manual, which I am going to from now on this car. Um, this little thing went bad. I got a new one sitting in a... doesn't even move right now. There we go. Oh, now it's stuck in. Jesus Christ. I got a new one in a box over there. But the problem is, I'm waiting to install it because this little area right here needs to be replaced before I can put it back in. There's also a drain pipe I need to show you that has like a little mushroom tip. That has to be forced back down in there. That pulls out of this cover. You see there's these little lips, right? That's what it clicks on. You can see these little these little parts where it comes out down here. That's where the clips go, right? I read online that you can pry it from here and it'll pop out. That's a lie, right? Just in case anybody has to actually do this themselves, I'm going to show you how this actually works in a second. And those are the screws. It actually broke off because it was cold. Those are Torx bits. Those aren't Foursquare, so we're good there. But before we go in, this is the gas door. You need to see this. There's a little tab right here. And you see those little runners? The door slides over the edge, and there's a little locking tab that holds it on. It's not bolted up at all. So that one threw me. Here's the actual broken gas door. Just gonna hold the phone. That goes in the car. The little bracket goes through here for the latch. And you can see it broke and it cracked. And if you look, you see the camera will focus. You got these little 4 things on the rubber. The camera's not focusing. You can kind of see it. They're little ovals. You'll see little ovals in the rubbery plastic. And on the back, oh, by the way, that drain tube goes through there. It has to be slid in through the top, which means when you pull it out, you need to pay attention to where it was ran in. You see these? This clicks over that little berm, that little lip. That piece of metal just goes in around there, and it just goes straight and clicks, right? These, here we go, are springy. They're just plastic. But they're kind of springy. You got enough flex in this that they can spring. So when you're taking this off, you got to find these little ovals and kind of work a very thin plastic tool in behind that. Kind of push those in and then pop it out. If you get the top ones out, the bottom one should come, although this one's broken right here. This is how this thing clicks in. You are not going to just yank it out. That is not tapered. These have to be pushed in. And getting a trim tool behind there, you almost need a butter knife, you know. Is impossible. So basically, this is about a $95 piece of plastic and rubber. At Audi, it's like $240. You can order these on ECS tuning, ECS.com. Sorry for the shitty camera work. I'm holding this with one hand. The switch is, you can get them for $15. OEM's about $45. But as far as the gas door works, the gas door just slides over the back of this. Those little latches, they catch these little grooves right here. And you see this little hole right here. there's a, you stick a screwdriver in the end of this. You can see it right here. And there's this little tab, little springy tab. That door just clicks on. You push this tab down through that this little hole right here, which it'll be a hole with the gas door on. Kind of push that down a little bit and the gas door slides right off. There you go. And then when you put it in, you got to put this side in first and then click it in. Make goddamn sure you actually install that latch before you do. And get the, get this completely together. That the latch with the pull lever fed in, this drain hose fed in, everything's good to go, and then click this in. Because it might, even though now that you see how this clicks in there, which you need to know, there's a good chance you might break it. There's just a good chance you might break it. So it might be a good idea to just have one of these on hand just in case you do. So now I'm waiting for a part to show up before car's sitting in the garage like that until this new part comes in, and then I can finish the car. But if you're having problems and you got to replace your gas door latch, that's how this works. Nowhere on the internet I found showed you this. It says to pull it from the inside. That ain't happening. You got to work your way in and then kind of push those and then pop it out. But this thing's in there so freaking tight that it probably isn't going to happen. Hopefully that helps someone so they know where to how it actually secures in there. Until then, thanks for watching.